Oh, guys, thanks for tuning in. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a backup with Updraft to your hard drive, okay, and how to restore it. Okay, so a lot of videos, they'll show you how to do it onto like an external cloud-based drive and stuff, or cloud-based programs like, what is that one called? It's, yeah, Dropbox, that's one of them. And so anyway, I'm going to show you how to do it with just using your server and your hard drive. So what happens, this will store a file on your server, and you're then allowed, it'll give you options to then download it onto your hard drive. And you, depending on your server, you may not have a lot of space in your server, depending on which company you're with. So you may want to delete it off your server and just keep it on your external hard drive. But the way it works is when you recover it, it wants it back on your server. So as long as you have it on your external hard drive, you just re-upload it to your server, and then you can access your file through this program, Updraft. So we're going to install Updraft right now. So let's get the, let's look for it here. Okay, Updraft. Okay, bingo. What's happening there? It's not going anywhere. Oh, okay. I think I know what I did. Okay, let's go add new. I think it's, yeah, this is where you're gonna be. So you just got to go in your WordPress plugins here, add upload plugin, and then I come here and type in Updraft. Okay, can't spell here today. Okay, there you go. Bang, install now. Okay, done. Okay, activate it. Done. Okay, now it should be down here somewhere. Let's see. Updraft. So it's already activated. Okay, so now you got to go to settings here, and you'll see Updraft backups. Okay, good. Now, since we want to do this backup to our server, and then we're going to pull it in, and then it's going to give us options to put it into our hard drive. We're going to click this. Okay. See, include your database in the backup. You probably want that. That's very important, actually. But so this will be for a complete backup. Include your files in the backup. So it depends what you want to do. Okay. You may want to check this so it can't be manually deleted. Via this software, but I can do it through another way into the file manager. So let's just tag that off for now. It doesn't really matter. Okay, backup now. Boom. So it's doing the backup. So where is it storing this file? Well, I'm going to show you in a second where it stores this. Let's go into our file manager for this exact. Oh, it's already done it. It's very quick. It wasn't a very big website. Okay, so it's done. It's got that message. Now let's go into our. Okay, this is the backup we just made right here. So it's March 12, 2021. 2035 is the time. Let's go and check where it is on the file manager. So when you're, depending on which hosting company you're with, I'm with SiteGround, the way you access your file manager might be different. It might be cPanel you have. SiteGround got rid of cPanel. I guess they did their own thing, which I kind of like it, actually. It's but once you know cPanel, you know this. It's all generically roughly the same. Just a few things are different spots. So I'm going to click on my file manager. Boom, right there. We're in my file manager for this website, which is lifesgood.club. And if you go to this site, I think I have a free membership that you can get. I'm offering for anyone watching this video for internet marketing. I got lots of courses on there, so you might want to check that out. Let's see. I might leave a link in the description too. So now let's go here. Okay, so what we did, we're in this site. Okay, we go to our public HTML. Okay, so normally it'd be like this. You just click that, and then you scroll down. I've got a lot of extra junk in here because I've got other websites kind of on different folders, but this is still under the main folder. This part here is WordPress content. Okay, so you'll find your WordPress content folder under your site, and now you look for let's see, where am I? Okay, yeah, I have to refresh. So it just popped up in there. It's called Updraft, right? So Now I'm gonna click this guy, open them up, and you see these are the files that we just created. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So DB, others, plugins, themes, and uploads. Now we should see those here. Yeah, database, which is DB, plugins, themes, uploads, and others. So those are the 5 files. Okay, so we've got them backed up now. But now, how do we restore it? Well, this is what I wanted to show you. Okay, because like in a lot of cases, you may want to remove them off your server because they take up space, especially if you have a lot of backups, right? And if your server doesn't let you have too much files up on their server because you don't have enough space, so you might want to take them off there or put them somewhere else, wherever. So what I want to show you something here. If I restore this, like try to restore it, I'll click this button. Okay. So if I go to, let's say I just want to restore one thing right now, plugins. Normally it will restore everything. Okay, but let's just say plugins. So you watch it, see everything's okay. The backup archive files have been successfully processed, and now press restore again to proceed. So that's what you would do if you want to back that up. And you'd do that for all those files, right? In other words, or you could also do this. Okay, when you click the restore, you can check mark all of these at one shot and then go next. Okay. And if there's no error message, it'll look like this. Okay. And that's fine. But if you do not have all these files on your server like this, and I'm talking about using this method because we're trying to back it up onto our hard drive, if the files aren't on the server, you won't get this message. It'll have a problem. It doesn't want to restore the files directly from your hard drive, your external hard drive on your computer. So let's cancel that, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, and I'm going to show you how you take care of that. So what you do, okay, we go here, and we're gonna okay, let's go back here because I want to show you one thing. So we've got the file backed up, right? But it's not on our local computer, right? So how do we get that on our computer? Well, we're going to click this database. Okay, you see what happens here now is it gives us these two boxes, right? So we're going to click plugins and see another dialog. See another two boxes. We're going to click themes. Okay, we get the other two boxes. Uploads. Another two options and others. So we want all these. Let's say we want to save all. So what we're going to, it gives us, see how it gives us these options to download to your computer. So that's what we're going to do. Download that to our computer. Watch this. Done. Let me just get into the right directory here. Let me just let's see if I can make some directory quickly here. Documents, maybe that's good enough. Okay. So let's just make a new folder. We'll call this Life's Good .club. That's the name of the website. Backups, okay, or updraft backups. Probably good to label it because you might not know what it is after a long time. So, okay, that's where we're going to store all these. Okay, and let's do it this way. Let's save it. Okay. Let's get the next one, download to the computer. These are small files, so it won't take too long. Okay, and let's get the next one. Bingo. The reason I'm doing this video, I had a little headache figuring this out too, and so I finally, it's not that hard, it's just sometimes you don't always find the right information you want. Let's go to documents here again. Ski, Life's Good. Let's just make sure they're all there. Okay, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Database, plugins, themes, upload. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, database, plugins, themes, upload. Let's see. Others. I didn't do others. Okay, so download that to my computer. Okay, good. Save it. Okay, I think I have them all now. Okay, so now what we're going to do, just double check I do have them all. Yeah, there's 5 files. So what we're going to do now is go back here. Okay, now we're going to delete them from the web server. We're actually going to destroy them, but we have them on my computer. So now you're going to say, okay, we'll delete this. So I deleted that one. delete it from the web server, delete the file from the web server. I mean, it's optional. You can keep it on if you get enough, if your serving company doesn't mind you having a lot of extra files on there. Okay, so now I've got them all off, right? And it's good to actually have them, all your backups somewhere else besides on your server in case your server crashes and something. Even though a lot of the good companies usually have backups and stuff, and they might be able to help you too in case of those times. So I'll just close all these down. So it's just a tip there for you. Okay, so now let's go into the file manager again. Again, if you're hosting company, you want to just look, are those files really gone? See, they're showing here, but we got to refresh this. Okay, so let's refresh this page. Okay, just refresh it. There we go. So it's under this website here, under public HTML. Yours will probably be the same. We got to go to WP content, WordPress content. Okay, and we're looking for that updraft folder. Okay, open it, and see, we do not. If I go there, we don't see those files anymore. Those backup files are dead. So that's good. We want to know that they're gone. So now let's try to restore this. In other words, we're trying to get it off directly from our hard drive, but it won't work. I'm going to show you. Restore that. So if let's just go next here. See, now it just keeps spinning, right? It'll just spin forever. It doesn't seem to be able to connect directly with the hard drive. Now I have an external hard drive on my computer. I don't think it's going to work internally either, though. But you might have better luck than I did. I have an external hard drive. It's a 4 terabyte hard drive. So I'm trying to keep this stuff off my computer. So I think that this is probably normal, but if someone can do this without having to, like if it works directly from like your internal hard drive in a computer, I'd like to know that in the comments area if someone has success with that. I'm just kind of curious. But anyway, so what happens? I'm going to cancel this because I really don't need to do it. So how are we going to get it to work now? Well, what we do is go back to, well, there's two ways. You can go to your file manager and upload all those files. You want to have it into this directory, the updraft directory. You can upload all those backup files in this directory, and then it'll work just the way it was before. The other thing you can do, I mean, if you've got a big website and you try to upload it from here, like some of those zip files are really huge, I think there's limits, and it might depend on each company. Again, the better way to do it might be FTP using FileZilla. Okay, but and you can research that on there's a lot of YouTube videos on that if you want to do it that way. I can do it this way. I can upload it here. Okay, as a matter of fact, we'll do one file like this just so you get an idea, and then we'll do one the other way. So file upload. Okay. Now that was a different directory I had before. I think no, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, so let's get the first file. We're going to get our database file. Okay, we're going to open it. And it should populate in here in a second. Yeah, you see, there we go. And this is a little, okay, see it there? That's it right there. One thing I don't like, okay. Yeah, okay, it shows up here too. So that's our file right there. Let's get another one. We'll get one more and then I'll show you the other ones, okay? So we're going to get the others file, zip. Okay, open it. It should populate in here in a second. SiteGround's pretty good hosting company too. It's they're really fast, they're progressive, and I had Bluehost before and a few of the other ones, but this was my favorite so far. It's faster. I think they're using all solid state drives and stuff like that. And it's faster. I find opening certain directories, especially if you're doing any modifications in your database. Sometimes Bluehost, it takes like a couple minutes for that thing to open up. It's just almost instantly with these guys. So yeah, you get what you pay for, I guess. Although I'll leave a link in the description in case you guys need hosting and stuff. Any of you, check it out. And you can go check it out, SiteGround then. Okay, now let's go back. So that's two files up there. I got database, which is the DB file, and the others. Let's go load up the other files. And this is another way you can upload them. The way you can upload them here is click on this little link, right? Now you remember still in the updraft area, right? And to get there again, you just go click on here on the side. So let's click upload backup files. Okay, now we just got to drop in the files here. Oh, and just yeah, it's not getting right now. Nothing's working. We already showed you that. Okay, so let's upload those three files. I think so. I think it's this one. Can I do 3 at a time? Yeah, you can. Okay, let's upload them all then. Okay, so once this uploads, okay, so this uploads, it's okay, but it's FTP is much quicker than this if you're doing uploads and stuff like that. Okay, probably 10 times as fast or more, maybe, I don't know. But so that's just a tip too. So if your website's really big, maybe this isn't the fastest way to upload them. You might want to do FTP. What we did here, we just uploaded from the server, which is okay. But FTP, I think, is the fastest way, I think. And it can allow you to have much bigger files when you're uploading them. So just keep that in mind, that FTP is your best way if you get really large files, or if you want faster uploads and stuff. So these aren't really super fast, but because it's a small one, small website, it doesn't take too long. So as soon as we get these up, everything's going to work again. You're going to see. So I'm just showing you how to do the complete backup and restore, because if you don't know how to restore, sometimes you think you backed up something and then it fails on you. So it's a real pain. Okay, so now we're going to do restore. Okay, pretend our site's broken. We're just doing restore. So watch what's going to happen. I got all of them checked right now, right? And I don't think I'll have any errors. See, everything's, let's see. Yeah, successfully processed. Now press restore again. Proceed. Backup of lifesgood.club. That's my website. So it's done. So if I hit restore, it would override them. There's no need for me to do it because everything's fine in the site. I just wanted to show you how to backup and restore. So now you know how to backup your site. It's actually two backups. One's on your server, okay, and again, I showed you that file. It's where am I now here? Right here. I'm in the wrong link. It's in the updraft folder, all the backups. Now if I refresh this, you're going to see the other ones. The other three should be there that we just did. Let's see. Oh, I gotta click the folder again. It always sort of resets itself when you refresh like that. WordPress content, and let's say updraft. Okay, so now, yeah, so I think those are the full. Yeah, we got all 5, so they're there. 3 either way works. I hope this video has been helpful, and you know, give it a try. I don't know if there's any limitations to updraft, how big your website can be. There might be some cap. Sometimes what they do is if your website gets too big, then they want you to do the paid version of it. I have some, I'll put some links under this video, because I also have some manual methods of doing backups where it doesn't really matter how big it is. It's not quite as user friendly as this, but you can also manually do complete backups and restore of WordPress sites. There's a few more steps involved, but there's no limits. It doesn't cost you anything, so give that a try too if you run into a little problem there. All right, so that's about all for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like, and you know, check out some other videos on our site, and make sure to look in the descriptions there for some links. I got some freebies for you too if you're wanting to do some online marketing and you need some a course. I've got some membership courses just for people who are watching this video, and so check those down. Under those are paid courses, but I've got just, you know, for people that watch this video, I'm giving some of them for free. Okay, thanks a lot.